we all sort of look very clearly at networking and how much it can do for us in terms of what business can we come away with on the day. But I also think it's important in certain instances, particularly if you're trying to break into a new market, that you're seen to be associating with that sector. So do you think networking events in sector-specific industries like medtech can be of benefit to you?
Absolutely. I mean, the thing is that if you are targeting a certain market like we tend to do, and the medtech market is one that's specifically important for us, we want to get involved and be associated with events like this. And ideally, if, for example, we have an opportunity to present at it, as well as meeting people, that's better still.
I totally agree with that. You've got to be seen to be there in certain segments of the industry, and medical is a big marketplace that you have to be seen, otherwise you're out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah. I quite like the ability to actually speak to maybe the event organiser a couple of days before and say, look, I've been thinking about coming, I really want to make sure it's going to be worth my time. Who's going to be there that I can speak to?
Yes, yes. I mean, I think in a lot of cases that we attend these and you get to know people who are specifically in this industry. It's different if you were in an industry perhaps like insurance or banking. It doesn't really matter what industry, as long as you're meeting contacts. Whereas in our industry, it's obviously far more specialised, and we need to be meeting specific people who are associated with this industry. I think the same for Tony. So this is the...
I absolutely agree. You've got to target the people that are there, because it's no good just turning up, in my opinion, and collecting loads of business cards and going away and sitting there waiting and think you're going to get the phone call, because you won't.
Basically, when networking, if, for example, you can get a reference within the network environment, this is obviously ideal. In this environment, a good networking reference and contact is hugely important.
The one key thing I would like to stress about networking is it's not what you know, it's who you know. And that can open doors very quickly for you if you know the right people to speak to first time.
I was just going to say there that the most important thing as far as the networking event itself, as Tom was saying earlier, is the list of people, the attendees. If it's, in our case, if you're going and you want to deal with the medical technical sector and it's full of people who are in insurance, it's really not going to be much benefit to me.
Absolutely.
Take it for example, the recent list that's published of events that are coming up. I've looked down the list of events, and of the 4 that are there, I think there's only one that would be worth me attending, but I haven't seen the attendee list or the list of people that the others have gone out. There may be somebody there that I may want to speak to.
Yeah.
Networking is fine as long as you're reaching the right audience and you're meeting the right people. Yeah. You can go to an event, and if it's not targeted correctly, you can waste a day.
Yeah.
I think generally you've got to target the events that you go to and be more specific and look exactly what's on the agenda before you actually go. Otherwise you could be wasting your time.